Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship here with another video. So we're going to watch a video by John Stossel, which came out one day ago. It's called Why Johnny Can't Read, Not Enough Phonics. And I watched a part of it, and man, it's pretty bad. And I've been watching John Stossel for a while. I agree with 90% of what he says. There's like 10% of things like, I don't really know about that, John. For example, I don't really support biotech. That's just me. But John does. But there's a lot of other things like, ooh, that's really good. Oh, that's really insightful, John. And I feel like after I see this, or we'll watch it together, I'm going to be really angry because kids these days they seem stupider than my generation, and my generation's pretty bad. So how can you get worse than that, all right? So all right, let's go ahead and start watching from the beginning. So starts with, did you guys know that Gen Alpha can't read? Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and watch.
Did you guys know that Gen Alpha can't read?
My child is in the second grade and can't read.
I teach seventh grade. They are still performing on the fourth grade level.
Over the past 30 years, many American children stopped learning to read.
Around 40%.
You know why I respect Stossel? Because he was one of the very few people to tell that college is a scam before it kind of became like mainstream. So I remember when what was it, back in like 2008 or something? So it's like a lifetime ago. Stossel college scam. Like he literally had a series called The College Scam, like a long time ago. He was like one of the first people just to call it a scam. And he went to Princeton, I think in like the 60s or something. Actually, let me look it up when John Stossel John, when did he go to Princeton? Bro's 78. Bro is 78. He's pretty sharp. He's a pretty sharp dude. When did he graduate Princeton? Let me look that up. Actually, let me just kind of type it in. Actually, I just got to add 21 and 47. What's 21 plus 47? Then I'll give it its approximate age of... Actually, no. Yeah. So, no. 21 plus 47. In 1968, he went to Princeton. Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's go ahead and keep watching.
Percent of our fourth graders can't read at a basic level.
I can't do it no more. I can't do it.
Why can't they do it? Because of how they're being taught.
The power that we are going to learn today, it's called...
I like how... Okay, I don't really like it. I just find it funny that everybody is so obsessed with power these days. You ever notice that? Everything's about like ego and power. And they always want to relate that to the kids nowadays. You wonder why the kids turn screwed up and have no compassion for one another.
Picture power. Can we say picture power?
Picture power!
She's teaching reading using balanced literacy, a technique pushed by teachers' colleges that's supposed to make reading more fun.
The learning goal would be that the children were able to use a picture to figure out an unknown word.
They're training the kids to be bad readers.
Niels Hoven, who designed an app that teaches kids to read, says,
If you ask any parent who's teaching their kid to read, it seems fairly obvious. You teach them the letter sounds, and you teach them to blend those sounds together, and then your kids start reading.
That's called phonics. The National Institutes of Health says systematic phonics instruction produces significant benefits.
For some reason, for the past several decades in our school, this is not the way that they teach reading.
You know why? It's because they want to figure out better ways to dumb down kids. So what you do is you take the most inefficient way of learning, and then what you do is kind of for 12 years of life, put them in arrested development, and that's why when they go to college, they turn out to be stupid.
Reason is that liberal activists said phonics drills take the joy out of reading.
They're so boring. I swear they do a better job than Nebutal.
This guy is the most boring guy ever. You know what I mean? Like, how is he gonna like he's not? He would never be like an influencer to tell me what's fun or not. You know what I mean? Like, what? How? I'm not gonna try to judge this guy's like opinion about what's boring or not. Oh my goodness, I'm falling asleep just listening to it for like 1 microsecond.
Trazodone and putting children to sleep.
This balanced literacy teacher actually discourages her student from sounding words out.
Stop doing that. Stop. You can't sound out. I don't know why you started doing that.
Oh man, is this how like people turn to drugs when they become teens? I feel like it is. You know what I mean? Like, bro goes crazy because he can't learn to read and is trying to sound it out because authority figure is telling him no. And then once he turns 18, that's when they get into like fentanyl or something. I feel like that. Where is this? You know what I mean? Like, I always wonder where this happens. This has happened in Middle America, Florida, New York, California. This don't look like a California classroom. Who's Ashley Clifford? Oh my goodness.
Instead, the child should
Look at the picture.
and try to guess the word. Balanced literacy was widely accepted
You know what's funny? That's how they teach foreign languages in high school, and then no one can speak the foreign language.
until 2 years ago when podcaster Emily Hanford released a series called Sold a Story. Parents told her,
it didn't seem like they were really teaching them to read. It seemed like they were teaching them to sound like they could read.
States quickly started passing new...
Isn't that how most workplaces work? Like, they're not really working. They're just making it look like they're working.
Science of reading laws that put more emphasis on phonics. That upsets education professors like Andrew Johnson.
I'm a bald-headed liberal, but I've been teaching students how to teach phonics for the last 29 years.
Johnson says the balance between phonics drills and real books should be up to teachers.
A teacher's job is to help children fall in love with books. Based on the need of the kid, you design instruction.
What they've been teaching, he says, was just fine.
You don't want the government involved in stuff, right?
No.
Why are they getting involved in reading instruction?
Because you people screwed it up so badly.
Oh, me?
Education
Who are we
professors.
people? How did we screw it up? I hope they look back and call this the Hanford era. In 10 years, when they see this house of cards come tumbling down, when they see they've wasted billions of dollars on this boondoggle.
Some teachers' unions join him in opposing the new laws.
I'm impassioned about this because it's a social justice issue.
Johnson helped create this journal that publishes articles that say how literacy is taught has everything to do with...
Uh-oh. Okay. The Journal of Equity and Social Justice in Education. That's, I already know where this is going.
race, class, and identity.
They jingle the keys and say, look at over here. It must be those bad teachers, while ignoring the social things like poverty.
Some teachers oppose phonics because George W. Bush pushed it.
Can a child read at grade level?
If George Bush is telling us what to do, we aren't going to do it.
Time magazine quoted teachers who called phonics dehumanizing, colonizing, the man telling us what to do.
And it became this holy war. We have all these scientists, all these researchers who are not political. And they've been in the labs, they've been looking at brain scans, they've been looking at rigorous studies, and we know that phonics is the way that kids learn to read.
A change in Mississippi provided more evidence.
Students here ranked last in reading.
But then Mississippi added more phonics, helped kids early, and held back those who couldn't read. Scores shot up faster than in any other state. People call it the Mississippi Miracle. Mississippi went up, and where's your state? Down here, fifth from the bottom. Minnesota dropped because of your bad teaching.
My bad teaching. I wish the world were as black and white as that. I wish there were an algorithm.
There is an algorithm to teach reading.
Hovind uses it in his app.
The first step is memorize all of the sounds the letters make. And the second step is learn to blend those sounds together. That's the entire reading algorithm. It's not rocket science. We have 2-year-olds now reading simple reading books, and I think we've really undersold what kids are capable of.
Well, they've been doing that since the dawn of schooling, which is only about 200. A little bit more than 200 years old because of the Industrial Revolution, right? But we'll skip over that for now.
But your app is expensive. $500 a month.
The majority of the kids who are using our app are using it for free because we make it available to schools for free.
Other free apps teach phonics too.
Hi, friend. It's time for a new book.
Thankfully, parents now have better options. And you parents should know, you shouldn't wait for teachers. Reading isn't something that just happens in school. You are your kids' first teachers, starting when you first speak to your baby.
Yesterday, you were an absolute angel.
You teach your children just by sharing the joy of words in everyday life. Talking to them.
Open and shut.
Singing with them.
Is that your favorite song right now?
Helping them make up stories.
I'm not Sarah's doing this. Okay. A scarecrow.
And reading aloud.
And think of all the different ways we can show our love.
All that helps your kids learn that most important skill, reading.
Give me a break.
Very good.
Here at Stossel TV, our skill is trying to separate truth from myth.
Well, according to statistics, kids are dumber than ever, which is kind of scary. You ever watch, there's an Adam Carolla documentary that called No Safe Spaces. He was the narrator. I don't know if it was actually his documentary, but if you watch it, and it was from 2019, you'll be like, holy crap. Like, our society is pretty doomed. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for today, folks. This is Korean Atlanta Mentorship with another reaction video. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next reaction.